The mayhem started just after 7:30 this morning.
Well, shots fired. More shots fired, additional shots fired.
Still have several more shots fired.
He's actually shooting. He's in the art room.
The images of another school shooting look routine on cable news, but this is fresh horror for those who lived through it.
Everybody just started running outside, and next thing you know, everybody looks, and you hear boom, 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 and I just ran as fast as I could. I was scared for my life. Nobody should go through this. Nobody should be able to feel that in school. This is a place where we're supposed to feel safe.
For some, though, this wasn't a surprise.
It's been happening everywhere. I've always kind of felt like eventually it was going to happen here, too.
You have been charged with capital murder?
The 17-year-old suspect made a brief court appearance and was denied bail tonight. Officials say there were few red flags about Dimitrios Pagorchis. He played on the football team and was said to have friends, though there was this ominous social media post. Officials believe he planted explosives in and around the school and used two weapons, a revolver and a shotgun, legally owned by his father. Today's shooting is the deadliest since 17 people were killed at a high school in Parkland, Florida. The young survivors of that shooting challenged America's cynical acceptance of such violence, prompting school walkouts, protests across the country, and some legislative changes. There was a post-Parkland influence in politicians' tone today, even in gun-friendly Texas.
So we can work together on putting together laws that will protect Second Amendment rights, but at the same time ensure that our communities and especially our schools are safer places.
The president, too, promised action.
Everyone must work together at every level of government to keep our children safe.
And so, Lindsay, the Texas governor, the president seemed to be talking about change, though many were quick to suggest change is not very likely.
Well, certainly not the kind of change that gun control advocates would like to see. Let's look at the specifics about what the Texas governor talked about today, Ian. He talked about increased care for mental health. He talked about resources for school safety, including something called hardening schools. And that is a phrase that has been used to describe the possibility of having more armed guards or possibly even armed teachers on school campuses in the United States. And those policies, those ideas are right in line with the kinds of things that the President, Donald Trump, is comfortable with. And also significantly, it is in line with the kinds of policies that the National Rifle Association would support.
All right, Lindsay, thank you. People touched by the shooting in Parkland, Florida, also speaking out today and voicing anger, frustration, and heartbreak. Among them, a father who lost his 14-year-old daughter.
This has been a horrible week. I mean, this is the reality of gun violence. My week started with Mother's Day, the first without my kid, followed by the 3-month anniversary of the shooting, and then followed by today. And you know, I can't get over that this is happening again.
And this was the last day of school for grade 12 students at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, many of them watching the events in Texas unfold, including Emma Gonzalez, who tweeted, "You deserve more than thoughts and prayers, and after supporting us by walking out, we'll be there to support you by raising up your voices." And she's referring to this walkout. Less than a month ago, a small group of students from Santa Fe High School staging a protest in solidarity with the students of Parkland. Those never again signs tragically poignant tonight.